Multiple pro players received lifetime bans from tennis for match fixing. We're telling you everything you need to know about the case. Plus, we're approaching Championship Sunday at the ATP Finals. Who will take home the trophy in Turin? The break starts right now. Hey everyone, I'm Andrew Tyree and you're watching The Break. This week, 5 low-ranked pro tennis players received punishments for match fixing in a case tied to a syndicate in Belgium. Alberto Rojas Maldonado of Mexico and Christopher Diaz Figueroa of Guatemala were both banned for life and received fines of $250,000 and $75,000 respectively. Jose Antonio Rodriguez and Antonio Ruiz Rosales of Mexico received bans of over 10 years and fines of $30,000, while Orlando Rangel received a 2-year ban and a fine of $10,000. The 5 men were tied to the criminal case of Grigor Sargsson, the man responsible for the largest match-fixing scheme in history. The 5 sentences this week comes just days after 7 Belgian players were handed bans for their role in the match-fixing ring. Sargsson recruited almost 200 low-ranked players from around the world to throw matches, games, or even points that resulted in gamblers earning massive winnings. The Washington Post released a 2-part series about the corruption led by Grigor Sargsson. The series explains how he was using multiple cell phones to communicate with players around the world on the morning of his arrest. According to the article, he'd offer players over 1,000 euros to throw a game. The payout would increase as the demands increased. Sometimes a player would earn more money throwing a match than they would if they won the tournament. Grigor Sargsson was arrested in 2018 and spent 5 years in prison. Despite that, he still had connections running his corruption scheme around the world. As the investigation into the match-fixing ring continues, more players like the one sentenced this week will receive fines, bans, or both. Championship Sunday is on the horizon as we've got one more singles match until the final is set. Here's your update from the ATP Finals in Turin. This morning, Jannik Sinner punched his ticket to the final with a win over 2020 champ Daniil Medvedev. The Italian is undefeated so far at the finals. We'll see if he can get one more win to earn the trophy. It won't be easy though, as he'll face the winner of Carlos Alcaraz and Novak Djokovic. Live coverage from the ATP Finals in Turin begins daily at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. We will see you tomorrow.